Hello, welcome. This is New Vision TV. I am Ruth Naseje. The surprise transfer of General Katumba Wamala from Chief of Defense Forces to State Minister for Works may not be a surprise after all, if examined from the President's current priorities. New Vision TV examines Katumba Wamala's record and why transferring him to Cabinet as Works Minister was timely and expected.
A professional career soldier, General Katumba Wamala is a results-oriented man who executes in the allotted time. After training as an agriculturalist, young Katumba Wamala joined the army immediately Idi Amin's government fell and was taken to the legendary Monduli Military Academy in Tanzania as an officer cadet in 1979, returning to Uganda late 1980 when the country was already embroiled in election turmoil. In 1981, Yoweri Museveni-led revolutionaries launched the Bush War, but several of his supporters remained inside the government army, UNLA, and Lieutenant Wamala was one of them. As if being a rebel contact inside the army wasn't risky enough, Katumba Wamala took the daring step when he organized the rescue of the detained Salim Saleh, brother of then-rebel commander Yoweri Museveni, and smuggled him to the bush to join NRA. Katumba remained in the government army and continued with his clandestine work while officially handling training at Jinja and different other locations. When the NRA captured power in 1986, Katumba Wamala continued with his military work. He also continued taking courses in different military colleges abroad and is one of Uganda's most highly trained officers. In the late 1990s, while the NRA, later UPDF, battled the LRA in the north, the West Nile bank front also became a persistent menace. Katumba Wamala was assigned to handle the issue, and while at the head of the special division set up for the purpose, he broke the WNBF's back and sued for peace. Katumba Wamala also did command duty when Uganda's intervention in the Congo became drawn out and came out of the few senior officers in the Congo engagement whose name was never mentioned in any misconduct. Following the Justice Julius Sebutinde Commission of Inquiry into the Uganda Police, Major General Katumba Wamala was appointed Inspector General of the discredited force in 2001. He swiftly reoriented the force and built its mobility and capabilities to combat armed robbers who were taking over Kampala city and the highways. He planned Operation Wembley, which neutralized the armed robbers and restored peace in the city and on the highways. He left the police force with its confidence restored and its team highly boosted. As commander of the land forces, Lieutenant General Katumba Wamala planned and executed the UPDF intervention in Somalia. At first, no countries were willing to commit troops to a mission that had defeated the world's strongest military machine, the United States military. The UPDF intervention was a considerable success and led to the restoration of the state in Somalia, which had been stateless for nearly 2 decades, and encouraged other countries to send troops under African Union mandate to Somalia. As Chief of Defense Forces, General Katumba Wamala has continued running the highly disciplined force that he inherited from the late General Aronda Nyakirima. Why then should such a successful military commander move on to the Works Ministry? At no other time in history has the government of Uganda invested so much in infrastructure development. Today, the building and repair of roads is the most expensive government undertaking. The Ministry of Works has over 20,000 kilometers of road to manage and develop. This is the biggest and most expensive national asset. Its political oversight now falls on the shoulders of Katumba Wamala. The Uganda National Roads Authority, whose staff conducted the biggest theft of public funds in recent years, as exposed by the Justice Catherine Bamgamerire Commission, but is again already suffering strong queries even under new management, will benefit from Katumba Wamala's guidance. Besides roads, the largest project ever to be undertaken by Uganda is the standard gauge railway, for which billions of dollars are being borrowed. A lot of money is also being spent in composition for land where the railway will pass. The potential for messing and embezzlement is extremely high, and the appointment of the General Wamala is expected to make a difference. The NRM government is pinning its legacy on the upgrade of infrastructure, which will make the involvement of more people in the economy possible and taking the country into middle-income status a real reality. That is how serious Katumba Wamala's new job is. He sorted out the police. He now has to deal with infrastructure.
And that's all we had for you. Be sure to catch all our updates on your mobile phone, on your desktop, on your tablet, and anywhere on the go. I am Ruth Naseje.